Ignis, and you join us here after we've just pilfer. These are all the things that these are all the things that it ended up pilfering, and all that. I can't tell if that's gold coins. I'm pretty sure those are gold coins. Yeah, those are gold coins. We should take those. Just suck them all up. Come on. But we're gonna head to Paudric and let him know that his sister was not to blame for the pilfering.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Actually, because it was abandoned long ago. Might there be? Ooh, slice of frozen enemy.
Found me. This should be fun.
You made a mistake.
It's gonna get stopped. Nice, Timothy. Nice.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Oh, look. Ashwinder eggs.
Revelio.
We'll just grab this. I thought there were going to be some, like, ancient magic here, but no, it's just a bunch of Forthwomp. Some of the eggs. Okay, that should be it for the moment.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Okay. Use our Mallow Suite. Speaking of Mallow Suite, we'll have to go back to the Room of Requirements. Okay.
Revelio.
Ah. No, this is the one where... Is that a hippogriff? No.
Revelio.
Wait, might it be the...
Incendio.
No, this is definitely the one where there's the butterflies. Yeah, there we go. Looks like they don't have that there. Let's do Arresto Memento, and then let's do Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay, so there's these ones.
Revelio.
Yep, there they are up there.
Lumos.
Look at that. Treated the system.
Revelio.
Can't be over there. Oh, I think those are gold coins from the Niffler quest. Oh wait, no, we already did those. Ah, there.
Lumos.
Okay, so we do the same thing here that we did over there. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Didn't mean to throw that out there, but we did. Okay, off we go. Back to Arendelle. After our little distraction.
Revelio.
Yeah.
I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom.
We did find that though. I know we did.
If one more person asks me about her.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
Indeed, I did. You can have it back for a
I
price.
found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Alright. Now let's head back to Hogwarts Castle. Nope, that's Hogsmeade. We want Hogwarts. The Great Hall. We do see that Ominous and Sebastian are having a little bit of an argument outside. Ooh, look at that bat. That is so cool. That's amazing. Oh, and look at the stained glass window back there. This game just has a bunch of surprises in store. Oh, nope, they're right here.
Off on another adventure.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Ominous.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good
Piers
reason.
Pemberton.
You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those Demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
We shall do that. Sebastian.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
That's true. You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
I actually should be going. I am a bit
It's
curious.
not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I know of it.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. When asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He had no
How
choice.
horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Alright. What should we follow up with next? While we're here, we might as well go ahead and grab the rest of the moons before we head on off to see that one guy that sent us that letter completely by accident. Where is? So it looks like the next one is the Gryffindor common room. South Wing? I have no idea where the Gryffindor common room is. Let's see. Okay, good. Looks like it says go to the clock tower in the south wing. And then take the exit outside. And then head up to the Gryffindor common room. Oh, there's another Depulso puzzle. We should do it just because we'll probably forget. And let's also do where's Accio?
Rebellion.
Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hybridean back. No. Okay, there we go. I was like, why aren't you letting me in? Ooh, no. Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor and procure some more meat, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the third floor corridor has another frame filled with a nice supply.
Rebellion.
So it looks like this is where the paintings hang out.
Lumos.
Where's that? That I believe at that Peeves bathroom. Peeves' favorite bathroom. Oh, I think we can get in now. Actually, since we know. It's up here. No. No, so it's this one. Where are you?
Rebellion.
Oh, you're the inside. Ooh, what's this? Oh, are your
Lumos. Rebellion. Lumos.
Okay. Off we go. Ooh, there's a note right there. And then we'll get this note right here. Who is this? Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall thunder wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows. Okay, but now we must find the Gryffindor common room. Which maybe of several. Oh no, okay, so that's the faculty. Set up these ones. Okay, so here's the Gryffindor common room. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the Gryffindor common room. It was, oh, I think it was that locked toilet. Peeves' favorite bathroom.
Thank you kindly for letting us.
Alright.
Aloha Mora.
There we go. Last one, okay. We're getting pretty good at this. Breaking and entering.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, that's right, I just thought so cool.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Okay, let us... we might have to get rid of two things. Yeah. Okay, there. And then we'll hit map. And then we shall wait.
Mine now, demiguise.
Oh gosh!
Revelio.
Alright, now let us head on over to the dungeons. Which should technically be the Slytherin common room.
Broadens the mind.
That's pretty cool. Okay, but I think we're at the wrong bonfire, so let us go. It says the Transfiguration Courtyard. Who do we have here? Okay, well, we might as well start that quest next. See what they have for us. Look at this. It's so spooky. Do we wait? No, we don't wait. Okay. From Blue Flames, head northwest. And then it looks like in here. No, through the big doors. straight, then right, then down the stairs to the bottom. Then we find the statue of the sleeping dragon. And then we turn around and we find the demiguise statue locked behind this door.
Hamura.
Oh god. Ooh, Muggle stuff. Important Muggle artifact. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare, though most of villagers try and find the prospect of wielding such a hefty weapon utterly head-scratching. $43 coins and a little trinket for us. And what is this?
Hamura.
There we go. What is this? Alchemy class. Ooh.
Revelio.
Alchemy class, an arcane subject offered to older students on the rare occasion when demand suffices. Alchemy focuses on the 4 natural elements and the science of transmutation. Ooh. What do we get? 44 grams. I was like, is that just set? Yeah, it's not just set. To the dungeons with ye.
Hamura.
Ooh, a frog. Alrighty, Mr. Frog, what do you have for us? Where are we? Well, only one way forward.
Revelio.
Where are we going? There, perhaps? Oh, we are going here. Look at that. Okay. And now, where do we go next? Ah, so the library to the restricted section. Oh yeah, I remember that one from the restricted section. And then, where's the library annex? Oh, that's the grand staircase. Library annex. Library annex. There we go. Library. I want to spend my vacation to the library. Or at the library. Oh, okay, we can just waltz into the restricted section anytime we like now.
Revelio.
So all that sneaking we did previous, we did not need to do. Ah, look, here it is. Demiguise statue. Or Demiguise moon. Already anything interesting over here? And just covering our bases, as we usually do.
Revelio.
Okay, we could go back. We don't need to, but we could. And then I think not in the astronomy wing. I don't think. The bell tower? No, that's the merge court. Where is the divination classroom? Grand Staircase Tower, maybe? I know, it said it was in the library annex. Oh, divination classroom. There we go.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Peeves. Ah, Professor Onai.
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe. Without providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
I'm not
Professor
surprised.
Weasley seems quite knowledgeable, so I'm not surprised to hear she'd do that sort of thing.
Indeed. Although I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But, back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland, and my time teaching at Wagadu. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts. Divination professor became available. She contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I had just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty has spoken of your move. She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions. Unless it suits her.
Alright, let's grab this Demiguise. And then, let's go to Hogsmeade. We do have quite a few things to do in Hogsmeade. And it is nice knowing a little bit more. Actually, let's grab this quest. No. Let's go back to the Room of Requirement. Ow, my cat. He does love me, apparently. Oop, hopping pot. Edoru's potion. There we go. And then let's collect the Buckweed and then the Tentacula. And then let's go see about meeting our friends. Manage beast. Oh, we have a new beast. Add beast to the vivarium. The Irondale Pilfer. Return to wild. No, we're not going to do that. Beast is not ready to be interacted with. Just feed on everybody here. Oops. No, come back. Oh, it's still hungry. Look, there's our Jabbernoll. Our shiny Jabbernoll. Still hungry. Ah, there we go. Oops. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Now we'll come over here. Wait, I shouldn't do that one. Whoops. I did not know you could attack. Okay. Manage beasts. Who? This one and this one. Okay. What do you need? Some loving. And then you need some feeding. Oops, wrong one. There you go. Okay. Pretty sure that was everyone. Okay, yes, that was everyone. Okay. Now, we go to the Transfiguration Courtyard. We do this quest for this random person that we have here. And we will need to wait for them. Alrighty. What can we help you with today?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst.
You think
Should
I
I
can
be
help?
worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I would be
I
worried.
think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Can you tell me more
Has your
about
uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste.
Of course he
He's
does.
sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
And are you and your
I
uncle
take
close?
it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Alright, I'll see what I
I'll
can
try and
learn.
look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Alright, let's go find Roland Oak's
I hope
campsite.
Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp maybe near Brockborough, past the river.
She didn't mention Brockborough at all. She just said north. She might have pointed to the map, but she technically did not mention Brockborough. Alrighty, we're approaching our destination at light speed.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
I do love a bit of force.
You can't stop. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Oh gosh. There we go.
You won't stop me. Incendiary. Kill spells glance off of me.
Now to find out what
Oh,
happens
gosh.
here.
Alrighty, what are you doing here?
Revelio.
Ooh. Manipulation 3. Okay. Definitely something behind that wall.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Okay. Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plans in gobbledygook. The act of my rare metal departs said suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay, yeah, so the river We need dip pulso, I think. There we go.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Alright, look at that. Tucked away something secretive that we do not have access to. Oh, okay, we were in the room of requirement. Use Roland's map to follow his trail. Okay, well... Okay, so it's gonna be over this way somewhere. I almost guarantee it, but let's go back to Hogwarts, back to the room of... Okay, back to the room of requirement. I thought I selected a set waypoint, but we'll set the waypoint there. Let's grab this 5,000 meters away. And then anything interesting we want to add? Increase damage with Incendio, view traits. Anything good? Things? Bombarda, we don't have a Bombarda yet. Don't have Imperial either. We do have Scorching. Ooh, Disarming too. Oh yeah, they've... That trait is too powerful for a second. Well, let's see what kind of traits we have. And then let's see what we might want to change or get rid of. So, okay, so that's all fine here. That's fine here as well. Okay, bunch of hats. What is this? Increased damage with Incendio. Increased damage of Mandrake. Confringo? We do look at Confringo. What is that? Incendio damage? Increased magic meter fill rate. Let's pick this because that's... Oh, it's even the scarf. Don't worry. So we don't have to change our appearance at all. Okay, what's this? Increased damage with Expelliarmus. Increased damage with Defendo. Don't I have another Expelliarmus one on the hat? No, I have Defendo on a hat. Let's do Defendo instead of... So wait, what do we have here? Defendo, Expelliarmus, yeah. So let's keep Defendo. It's gonna do a lot of increased damage with the Defendo. Oh, that one has Expelliarmus too. Ah, red. I can't be caught dead in red. Where's our gold trim robes? Yeah, let's put that on for now. So we cannot be caught dead in red. There we go. Okay, so we've got Expelliarmus twice. Defendo, Incendio, and Bombarda. Can't do anything with that. Confringo and Incendio. So what we do? So, okay, so we have two. Oh, look at that! I like that hat. Do we discover this trait though? View traits. It says Destruction 1. No, we haven't discovered it yet. Okay, I think I want to go and discover some more traits.
Potato!
But what do we have as our gear? Bombarda, Incendio, Confringo, Expelliarmus twice. So one of these probably has to change. And if any of them are going to change... Oh, I don't have... let's go with Straw Sun Hat, and then let's go here. We're not particularly fond of the Mandrake, so let us view traits, and then let us Scorching One, Incendio. Okay, let's pick that trait. So we have Incendio, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Incendio. So let's change this to... Actually, first off, let us see if there's any upgrade. So there's an upgrade. Yep, there is an upgrade. A slight upgrade, but... Yeah, because that's Bombarda, so we don't need that. And then let's change this one to Incendio. So we're going to rock Incendio and Expelliarmus. And some few traits. Just because we don't have Bombarda yet. Alright. Now we're rocking with a good set. But I do like those other gloves. Where are they at? Beatable, sleek dueling gloves, dark arts. There we go.
Potato!
Okay. Oh, we're already rocking. Okay. So now we go to Hogsmeade. We'll pick up some quests there. What's this? Take the biscuit. Let's see. The man behind the moons. And then the 3 broomsticks. Ooh. Okay, so let us travel to West Hogsmeade and we'll make our way east.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious Mooncalf biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes.
Oh,
I tried
Biscuit.
to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your Mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why would poachers
Why do you
want your
suppose the
Mooncalf?
poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
Why do you have a
A
pet Mooncalf?
Mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an
I'll
eye
keep
out.
an eye out for your Mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind.
If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue.
For delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Okay, I got a bunch of stuff right there. So window. Yeah, we don't need half this stuff. We could, of course, go all in on Incendio, but
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
okay.
I hope to see you again.
Now we've got a
Farewell for
pretty
now.
penny. We should also visit Tome and Scrolls while we're here. Where can we find that? To the bottom? Down this way? Okay. Let's travel in a southerly direction. Oh, I thought that was, what's his name? Oh, look, it's scared.
Sprightly though, isn't he? Yes, well, it makes sense working with.
Look at that. This place is awesome.
It's
Just
always
in time
nice
for
to
spooky
see a
season.
familiar face.
Okay, so what do we need? Beast feeder, definitely
Nothing
that.
like finding just the right thing.
Beast toy box. Material refiner. 2 medium pots, 3 small pots. 5 small pots.
Nothing
We
like
need that.
finding just the right thing, is there?
I only got a T-shaped. Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to
I don't
help.
doubt that we'll need more things, or more funds rather. But there was this guy behind the 3 broomsticks. What are you muttering about?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with.
And now
I'll
you
show
want
him
revenge.
Volatile.
I can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool, he's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A
Which
venomous
is?
tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr.
What was
Lawley
your
was your
business?
ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train Venomous Tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why
Why
this
do you need
venomous
Mr.
tentacula?
Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in that?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Oh, this is a tough one. What do we do? What is this quest called? I have no idea, but we can look up the name. Oh, yep, that's one of the top searches. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, true grown. Let's see. Alrighty, let's do it.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Alright, let's go and do some espionage.
Seems I need to This must be it.
Alrighty.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
Alrighty, let's... Oh, don't think we can save it, actually. Oh, we can save it. Okay.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Okay, let's see. Where is he going?
What could you... Stop! Stop, bandit!
Man! Okay, let's go this.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be... Stop! Stop, bandit!
Oh, okay, of course. Alright, it's a surprise he didn't hear that.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Okay, lickety split.
Revelio.
Is there more galleons over there?
Where is that venomous tentacula?
Okay, looks like he's coming this way. There's the venomous tentacula. We can see it through the bars. But how do we get over there?
Revelio.
I'm like, oh, is he coming after me?
Revelio.
do you have spiders in your cellar? Ow. Alrighty, let's try again. Why did he have spiders in his cellar?
Where is that venomous tentacula?
Oh gosh. Oh, was it scurrying that way? Yeah, over there.
Inside.
There we go. Where is the other spider? Did we defeat it? Looks like we did. You got quite the assortment of oh, sorry. Executed. Okay. Full. No. That's okay.
Revelio.
We will take all these things though. Okay, now how do we get up there? Ah, I see. That is one giant venomous tentacula.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Incendio!
No! Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Revelio.
I know there's not going to be, but I can't resist not going over here. Because that's what we do. We're gamers. That's what we do. Oh, okay. Are these beneath the floor because I killed them underneath? Okay. Anyway.
Repair.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Oh, I was like, they can't be in the same corner, can they? Okay, and then I think there was some
Revelio.
galleons over here. That it apparently does not want you to take as loot. That's okay. Let's just get out of here with our current spoils. There we are.
Completed that errand for me yet?
I have indeed.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous Tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Not so fast. I'd like to be
It wasn't
paid.
as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Ooh, look at that. Alrighty, now let's go see about those moons.
Care enough to remove my
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
After we do this one. Treasure is important to us. Ooh, square-shaped paintings. And whatever this ends up being. Ooh, a scarf. But let us see what you have to say for yourself.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
I find them
They're
intriguing.
quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even
So what
when we
did
were
he
at
do to you?
school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
He's too big for his
He's a
boots.
bit much for a caretaker, but he means well, and he's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
You're no
The
better than Mr.
statues
Moon.
are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
The man behind the moons. Talk to Gladwin Moon. Let's talk to him when we have all the moons. Yeah, that's not. Oh, and then that's unidentified. But let's see here. I think we had received this one handle. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I do prefer the little hook saber ash brown. Yeah. Okay. So the quests. Texas Rona. This one was is the one we were doing. And then so back to the world map. Okay, yes, that is our destination over there. So Let's travel to this Mooncalf den. Alright, Mooncalves only appear at night.
Revelio.
Ooh, but there's a chest over here that we missed the first time around. But let's get out of here. I think right here are some Jabberknolls. Any shiny ones? Doesn't appear to be the case. Okay. You may go free for now, little Jabberknolls. We're looking for the oddly colored. We're looking for a male oddly colored one. That we put right here. I suspect.
Revelio.
No. There we go. 35 coins. Okay. Where is his map? It's going to be under inventory, ancient pages, Rolling Oaks map. Here we go. Oh, view. Okay, so somewhere along. Okay, so I think that's that craggy cove over there. So maybe somewhere along this way is an old abandoned camp of some description. Yep, there it is.
Incendio.
And then perhaps right here.
Handy resource indeed.
What do we have here?
Oops, that's the wrong one.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Sword like it.
Incendio.
Easily diverted.
Oh.
Ladder was never locked up here. A ladder. That's what I need.
Oh, we can just search it while we're.
Who is it?
Dang, that's about counter.
This is the spot on the map.
Did you say excuse me?
Why can't I hit you? Hit it.
Incendio.
There we go. You're not so tough. Okay, it wants me to enter the ruins.
Revelio.
But we don't want to do that just yet. Because look at that. There might be something over there.
Hello?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Glacier. Incendio.
There we go. You're no threat to me now.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. You call that spellcasting?
Descendo.
Oh, nice try.
You missed.
This is almost too easy.
There we go. You call that too easy?
Revelio.
That was too easy. Okay. So let's grab you. Unforgivable 2. Whatever that does.
This looks like trouble.
Which one is it, Flipendo? Fighter troll. Choose your fighter.
Expelliarmus.
1, 2. There we go.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
There we go. Now that we're getting the hang of this.
Revelio.
Now we're getting the hang of the combat system. But looks like there's another. Oh, there's quite a few chests, it looks like. Whoops. What is that? Ooh, Scorching 2. Definitely could use a Scorching 2. Okay, now into the ruin we go. And then we do like an Accio.
What will we find in here?
Okay, there's a chest down there. And some galleons. Not very many.
Revelio.
No choice but to submit to us.
Accio.
Not your best moment, I fear. You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Can we hit you with Stupefy? There we go.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
This is the Adelaide's instinct. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
There we go. Wish we could skip this. This would be nice. We could just skip it.
Revelio. Accio. Your blood on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Is there another way around? Or is this just another way up? Looks like it's just another way up. I mean, I can do that. You can Accio it.
Revelio.
I don't know, you can Accio that stuff. I mean, it kind of seems like no-brainer that you can Accio some stuff, but...
Revelio.
Alright, we're just following the treasures. Pork lump juice. Okay, yeah, that looks like progress.
Nothing.
Or that looks like progress. That doesn't. Never a good sign when they give you a bunch of Wiggenwelds. Never a good sign. Never trust a Wiggenweld.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Okay, Steel Ranger Loyalist Crossbow Bolt.
How to Incendio.
Get away with that.
There we go, spell that. Come on over. Incendio you all. Nope. There we go. We were too good and we killed everybody before we could break a shield charm. But otherwise, I think we did pretty good.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff. And we'll probably have to figure out what it all does. I don't know why I'm collecting all the 3 galleons. We don't need them.
Incendio!
But we do need these treasures. Oh, I can't carry any more Wigan Welts.
Revelio.
Alright, perhaps we should start using our Wigan Welts more then. I am a hoarder. Can't help it. Okay, and I think this is, yeah, looks like this is the road we did not take. Yeah, so we went the secret underground passage that went over their heads.
Revelio.
But looks like that's something down there, and actually, should we go? Oh no, we don't have to go to the secret underground passage again. We can just go back up this way. And then through this way. And then sneeze. Okay. And after sneezing. Okay, looks like that may be more progress.
Revelio.
Or not? I can never tell. Because again, we don't want to do progress. We do want to get these big chests. Yes to chest, no to progress. That's my motto. Okay.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Slow loyalist assassin and complete the battle in time. Ow. Alright, let's use these big metals. We have them.
One less human to worry about.
Oh, we need a Resto Memento for that.
You won't get away.
Who's shooting me? Oops, we missed. There we go. And like that, we just filled up back on Wigan Welds. And I suspect it's another Wigan Weld. Yeah, that's another Wigan Weld. so progress is down. We don't want to go down. We want to continue on the up path for a little while. Look at that, Goblin storeroom. Okay, can't go this way. But I suspect that yes, this is the way.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio.
Okay, now let us go back to Mr. Oakes. Or at least in the direction we know him to be in.
What's down there?
I won't rest until you're...
Yeah, it was easy.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, that's a... Okay, no other things here.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it.
Well, good thing for you I have it.
I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry!
Oh. Can we see his face? Oh, we can see his face. He's got a top hat and a nice mustache. No, let's go. Oh, I was gonna
You
say.
did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind
Look
bars.
at that mustache, though.
Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures.
But
the wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Which, do you speak gobbledygook?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Maybe fairly proficient for a human.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite
She did
savvy
say
to my
that-
trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Oh, I'm like, is he going back into the cell?
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, so close to level 28. Okay, but yeah, let's get out of here. We've explored every single nook and cranny of this place. There is no need for us to stay here a minute longer. Unless we are attacked, of course. I'd say that was overall well productive.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Okay, now... let's see here. What is this? Treasure vault. Yeah, it looks like these are treasure vaults. Small bandit camp. Spider lair. What's this? Small bandit camp. Let's go collect some of these, what is this? Some of these, collection chests. Down this way. Oh, and our controller's dead. No!
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Slow.
My brother who works at Gringotts couldn't pay me enough to sit here.
Unfortunately for you, it is not. Oh,
Revelio.
Don't carry any more wicked wells. Look at these moonstone. I'm not sure how much moonstone I need, but it's certainly nice to have it. Ooh, Venom 2. Small bandit camp, medium bandit camp. An infamous foe. Let us go here. Or actually, what is this? The High Keep. And Serona has something for us. And what is this? The astronomy wing. Attend astronomy class. Let's go attend a class, actually. We haven't attended a class in a while.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We are indeed. Doing an astronomy class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
They're practicing their divination.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh. Look at that. That's nice. Oh, and they're all cold.
Still don't
Gareth.
have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Alrighty, what do we do?
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
Most of them.
Is that clear?
There have been some slight changes since millennia passed. Of course we don't have any questions. It's freezing out.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Can't take your
I
telescope.
can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's
yes.
only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Of course. Anybody we can talk to?
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as... Oh, good, that did. The telescope. It's a dog, isn't it? Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart.
She's
Not
right
how I
there.
wanted to spend my evening.
She's right there. You're all loud.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Revelio.
Ooh. Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. I'll just go downstairs.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Amit, where did you say that?
Yeah.
City...
Thank you.
Still more down. Wait, what up?
Revelio.
This way, there we go.
Incendio.
We'll take that. Wait, did these spin because I used that? No, they're spinning because I was after sleep.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
I noticed you
Am I
dismissed.
right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
And what are
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Alright, well, thank you for your
Thank you,
insights.
Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Alrighty, let's go find a meat. Look at that snowy owl.
For... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Alright. I suppose
All
I could
right,
join.
I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
I'm like, you said right here at Hogwarts? This is not right here at Hogwarts, but that is the Quidditch Bridge, so...
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
We leave the classroom all
It's
the
not
time.
that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Sure.
If you're sure. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
If you had a broom, we could have just flown up here.
Revelio. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
They
Oh,
might be.
Not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
There we go. Lyra. How's that a hidden constellation?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Oh, your memoirs, huh?
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Alrighty, we'll see you soon too then. Find astronomy tables.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Revelio.
Anything over here? Ooh, there is a page right here then. This is the Quidditch pitch. The Quidditch pitch. The Hogwarts Quidditch pitch is the site of intense house rivalries as chasers, beaters, keepers, and seekers take to the skies in pursuit of the Quidditch Cup. That is, of course, when the favorite sport of the wizarding world has not been cancelled for the year by the exceptionally oblivious headmaster.
Revelio.
Alrighty. What are some of our quests that we still have to do? Oh, Biscuit. We should go find Biscuit. Ah, we were just here. Wait, nope. That's the wrong one. I looked too fast on the map. Ah, we were just here.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Let's go back to Glacius. I do like our Glacius.
Poachers? Garniff was right then.
Something's not right here.
Confringo! Glacius! Rookwoods don't go down!
There we go.
So very weak.
Ow.
Oh, forever.
Oh, it's a wolf from anime. Get Ow.
Flames consume Oh, it'll take more than that to swim.
Ow.
Nice try! Careful now. Incendio.
There we go.
Someone takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Yeah.
Let's play Trickster and Pray, shall we?
Get out of here. Nobody likes me. Get out of here. Help. You know, get out of here. He turned it into a chicken.
Revelio.
That's so cool. You just turn him into a chicken. Oh, okay, we've already been here.
Aloha Mora. Which one of you is Biscuit?
There it is. Biscuit the Mooncalf. And we'll do this one and arrest them. Oops.
Arrest them.
There we go. We got Biscuit.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to golf, shall we? Arrest them. Everything's all right now.
We'll just capture them.
Revelio. Arrest them. There. Revelio. Arrest them.
We don't need them all, but
Revelio. Arrest them.
wouldn't you much rather be friends? Got him.
Revelio.
We're gonna go back to that goblin and be like, oh, we didn't know which one was...
Arrest them.
We didn't know which one was Biscuit, so we just kind of got them all.
Revelio.
Okay. Well, let us go return with Biscuit in hand. Or actually, oh, there's an infamous foe there, and then there's also a small bandit camp, but let's go with this. Let's just do some bandit camps. I think we already got that.
off of me.
We need a rest of inventory. A rest of momentum.
A rest of momentum.
Not quite.
There we go. Oh my god.
Is that the best you can do? You will see.
Oh, what? I was fully healed. Well, I wasn't fully healed. Oh, no.
What's going on?
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
When are you going to...
Out.
You can't stop us.
Out.
Pity. Not quite. I won't rest until you're dead. No!
There we go. Smashy, smashy.
Revelio.
Okay. Where are your secrets? Definitely one. We definitely do not need that. Ash Wonder.
Revelio.
Yeah, it looks like that's the end of that. Ooh, but not the end of the treasures. Okay, where does this lead? A dead spider? Oh, okay, just kind of leads to the back of the camp.
Hello? What was that? Even so, I'm not alone.
We need the Lucius.
I won't rest until you're dead.
We also need... There we go.
Is that the best you can do? As if you can rest the likes of me. It's a you won't survive this way, understand? No! Too slow.
Yeah, it's good. So is he gonna say, but I'm better?
I shall avenge your death.
Time for this? I won't rest. I'll find you.
Let's just get rid of him. One fell last. There we are.
Revelio.
All the treasures are mine for the taking.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay. And then there was an infamous foe down here. What are you? A duck bug, maybe? This infamous foe is a rampant foe. Bug, oh god. Oh god, more dead bugs. Oh god. Oh god, why are there so many dead bugs? We need Leviosa. Oh, and we need to defend him. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ow. Alright, we're just chewing through these Legionnaires. Again, the wrong one. You know what, let's get rid of this. Okay. Now we can deal with it. There we go. Okay, now we can deal with you. Now that your friends aren't here. Oh god. That's the red. Okay. Now for you. I want you to stick your tongue at me so I can defend you. Yeah, there we go. We selected the tongue of the
Revelio.
Whatever kind of dead bug that was. Okay. Let us do one more bandit camp that I know is this way, in a westerly direction, so to speak.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Levioso! How's the view?
Yeah.
Levioso! Levioso! Here's 10. Levioso! Levioso! Look alive!
Okay. Look alive!
Levioso! Might as
Okay.
well.
Incendio!
Let's do. There we go. And Glacius combo. Yeah, this is good. I know this.
You will fall!
There we go.
Your little son. You've come to the wrong place, child.
Bring it down!
Expelliarmus! Reducto! Confringo!
That all you got?
Incendio.
Reducto!
Expelliarmus.
That'll you up.
Accio.
Bring down.
Get out of here.
Expelliarmus.
Nowhere to go.
Accio. This is Expelliarmus.
More like your first duel, am I right?
Well, you don't have to do better than that.
Oh god!
How's that feel?
Oh my god, he hit me twice? That's not fair. I hardly had time to recover from that second one. Okay, back to the westerly direction, Joe. Actually, no, I think we're too far. It was a small bandit camp, but there were like 20 people there. Slow approacher or something.
You regret that.
Pathetic!
What have you done?
Incendio.
No!
Arresto Monopoly. Accio. Incendio.
I'll have taken your life before you even really bring us.
No, thank you.
Incendio. Arresto Monopoly.
There we go. There we go. Let's do this one and this one.
Give it back. Incendio.
Oh gosh. There we go. That's how we were supposed to finish it.
Revelio.
Ooh, Control T. I don't know what that does, but it sounds neat, at the very least. Okay, let us return, and that'll be the last thing that we do. Yeah, because we cleared out all the bandit camps over in this northerly direction. So let us return to Hogsmeade. We can't leave him without his little biscuit.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Where is she? It was terrifying.
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
She's safer with me. I'd like to become.
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. Reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Alrighty, and then last, let's go see what Sirona wants from us. What the? Oh, it's just the. That cellar that we went into.
Glad you came.
What do you need from us, Sirona?
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I spoke with him.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I forgot when we got this owl.
I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek
Sirona
inside
the teenage
if you
witch.
do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Alright,
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aiden was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Oh, we have to go and find this box of letters?
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Taken ill, or maybe something else. But we shall have to find out next time. I've been Ignis, and I will catch you all in the next one. Adios. Or actually, I'm a liar. It should hopefully be a quick quest. So let us go over there and see.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Right there. Miss Sprottle.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona. A gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I have some right now.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
What was she like when
said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now.
Almost.
Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Alrighty, and what was in that box?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
But we already gave you them. Alright, find and enter the cavern. Let's do that in just a moment. And we will wait for nighttime. And it looks like the cavern is on the top
Here's one
of
of
the
those
hill.
tables Professor Shah mentioned.
There we go. Leo. Oh, those are monsters.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
So,
Tell you what I'm thinking.
clouds, this one! I'll watch the light go out. So close.
Come back. What are you, a gobstone?
It's a gobstone.
Tricky little cape flapper.
You're not going to.
Accio!
Ow. Yeah, we can use some of those. What?
The soil you rot in. Thinking in terms of good and evil.
I found a Dirical den near one of them. Made some
What?
Afraid to take a hit, are
Who
you?
shot me? Okay, let's get rid of that one first.
Marvelous strike.
better luck next time.
Okay. Now we wait for you to catch.
You haven't got a prayer.
Okay, they do attack us. Ow. Dang.
I did it. And Nashwinder, no less.
Just drink that butterbeer.
Revelio.
And ambush 3.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Horklump Hollow.
Leave the Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find... Better have a look around. See if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio.
We need to cast it also.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a lot of Horklumps. chest. I wonder why horse lumps are spiky.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a troll.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or
Yep. We're running on with the mouth ourselves. Ow. Ow. There we go. There we go. Too cool.
I think I felt that in London. Revelio.
How did he get down here? Looks like he fell through there, and he just were trapped this whole time. Must have been trapped recently, because... Oop.
Incendio.
There we go, Depulso. Oh, that was there.
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
There we go. I was like, are we full up on the hookups already?
Incendio.
There we go. Okay, let's get out of here.
Revelio.
Okay, we can get up there.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a flux reed.
Revelio.
Okay, we've got quite a bit now. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confessed I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a gentleman's, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seemed whirled away. And I know it's because of you. I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. But yes, please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Sirona, I sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the clasp. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I do appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in the next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Yours, most gracefully yours, Bohemia.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchen to ask Bentley to make your favorite cream crowdie. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Fenke. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Our dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wondering whether either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gracefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
I already witnessed a few things, but... Oh, and some more Hogwarts. For all those Wig and Wells that we're not going to brew. But let us just return these to Sirona, and then we can do some more other things next time.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
They can't even see us.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
May I ask you about the letters?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Were you on a Quidditch
One
team?
of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
is Mirabelle, Professor Garlic.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Are Mrs. Sprottle and you as close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Well,
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Look at that, we got a cake shelf. It's just so cool. But I've been Ignis, and I will catch you all in the next one. Adios. For real this time.